Okay, now those are my eyeballs.
These are your eyeballs.
Uh-huh.
And this is your nose.
That's my nose.
And I think this is the problem area.
Okay, so that's the nerve on the left eye.
And this is all your brain.
And that's my brain.
Right? So, of course, these are your ears.
Yeah, of course.
Right there.
Okay.
So this is the area we are concerned about.
Right. So what they're going to try to bring that down. You say it should be all white. What should be all white?
Well, so usually the sinuses, you see how they are. So sinuses are filled with air.
Okay.
And air is black.
Yeah.
So sinus area, you expect that to be black, not white.
Oh, that's
White is solid. See the eyeball, how they are white?
Yeah.
And these muscles there,
Yeah.
these are white.
Right.
So this should be not white.
What should be not white?
This.
Oh, that should be black.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just the way it is right here.
Oh, okay. Okay, so the antibiotic. Look at the swelling in my arm.
Very close to some of the major structures in the brain and the brain stem. We will need to move pretty quickly so that this thing does not cause more trouble. Reason when Ryan called me with his results on Monday, I said, like, I need to see her today. Any cancer, be it lymphoma or something else, we need to complete a process called staging. We need to know if this thing is only in the base of the brain or is it in some
When
other.
you say there's a lot of disease in my sinus region,
Yeah. Also going into the nerves and involving a lot of the nerves around that close to the brain.
yeah, and that's why my feet and my
Yes,
the
ma'am.
numbness and I'm getting that tingling, the pricks in my tongue. Yeah, I wanted to see the image because I will have you explain it to me.
Okay.
See how there's extra space here? This black area, that's air. That's where air should be.
Mm-hmm.
You have a mass. This is the left side.
This is my left.
Yeah, it's like you're looking up from your toes.
Mm-hmm.
That's your right, that's your left.
So the mass is over here,
Yes. It's all that solid area.
right here.
It's kind of all over.
Oh, all of this.
Yeah.
All of this is the mass.
Yeah.
In between my eyeballs.
Kind of. Yeah. Behind those.
Oh, okay. Now, the medicine, the chemo.
Uh huh.
Can we go back?
Yeah. Let me show you another picture. That's the easier one.
Now, the chemo is going to dissolve that.
Yes, ma'am.
You call that infection or do you call that disease?
That's disease.
Disease.
It's a
The
disease.
cancer.
It's the cancer.
Yes, ma'am.
All
You
right.
can see this small lump right there,
Mm-hmm.
and the right close to the eye, and then this one right there.
Mm-hmm. Which one is pressing on my nerve 12 for my speech?
Yeah, one of these is.
Oh, you don't know
maybe,
which one?
Maybe this one.
A lymphoma anywhere else in my body?
Yes, right
Okay.
here. So these are the spots.
Now, what part of my body is this?
The head, the
This-
brain, the
That's,
sinus.
is all of this? Wait a minute. All of this is cancer?
Yeah, all
Yes.
of the dark black.
The black.
That's cancer.
Yes.
In the back of my head?
Yes.
In the center of your head.
In the center, so you're talking about in the crown or the back occipital bones?
So we're
Right here.
talking about not occipital bones.
Okay.
We're talking about your
Skull
facial
bones,
bones.
My skull bone.
It's the bones that are inside your head between here.
Oh, those side bones. Mm-hmm. That's where the swelling is.
And you also have 2 spots in the abdomen.
This is my abdomen.
Yes.
And what side of the abdomen?
Well, this is your, what is that, right?
Yeah.
This is your right, and this is more center.
Of my abdomen.
Yes.
That's up.
This is not lymphoma. This is where that's where the dye goes.
Oh, okay.
It's where the dye goes. This is lymphoma. This is lymphoma. This is lymphoma.
All right, that's it. Nothing else in my body.
That's enough.
Yeah, that is enough, but you did everything from head to toe, so
Yeah.
nothing else is in there. Thank you, Jesus. Chemo.
6 cycles.
6 cycles in 1 week?
Every 3 weeks,
4
6 times.
months.
Every 3 weeks,
I come back.
you
Yes.
come back.
I have to readmit to the hospital
That's correct.
every 3 weeks
That's
For
correct.
5 days.
for 5 days. Every 3 weeks for 5 days. So we're looking at May or June.
Well, it's March.
4
so
months.
It's 4 months. So so it's April. So April, May, June, July.
So
So
July.
probably early August, and that's when you would be done with chemo, and that's if you don't have delays. Sometimes we have to delay, like if you get an infection or if you're having symptoms, and hit or miss.
But how can we stop infection? Antibiotics. How's that done?
Yeah. So during your chemo cycles, there'll be a time period of about 10 days where your blood counts are going to be at their lowest, and that's when we do a prevention antibiotic and an antifungal medicine. It's a pill. So there's still a chance that you can end up with an infection. If you ever spike a fever, you start coughing or having other symptoms, then we want to get you checked out in the clinic.
How many people are you seeing every day?
Oh, it's probably about, what do you guys have, about 50, like 1,000 a day come through?
1,000 people a day with cancer?
With some form of
Of
yes,
cancer?
ma'am.
1,000? That is incredible.
Yes, ma'am.
What's the success rate?
I'm not sure about that because we don't work in the clinic, so we don't always get to see, the numbers of exactly what's going on. But
1,000 a day?
yes, ma'am.
I'm
At
in
least.
awe. I didn't expect that.
Yes, ma'am.
This has to be the busiest clinic of all of the units that you have on campus.
It's one of the busiest, but no, not the.
Okay, that's my lung.
Yep, that's your heart. Okay. This is the right. It's kind of flipped.
Okay.
So when you're looking at it, it's like I'm looking at you, like this. So that's your right side, and this is your left side. Okay. I probably can't see the small ones because I'm not a radiologist. But the kind of the medium-sized one, they said it was kind of in the upper lung. So I'm guessing it's probably around this area.
Upper lung. But it's not near the sternum.
No, not
But
in
that's
the sternum.
probably why I was feeling the pressure on the sternum.
I can't. It's unable to tell you.
And you can't see the small ones.
I personally can't see the small ones because I'm not a radiologist.
So, but you said we prefer to down near the bottom.
Yeah, exactly. They said they're in the lower lung.
What about my head? They did a CAT scan of my head.
I believe that was okay.
That's okay.
There's nothing new on there. Did you want to see it?